Hello and welcome back to Anatomy with Amanda. In today's video, we will be discussing the nervous system and specifically the autonomic nervous system. Now, autonomic, where did I hear that term before? Right, autonomic means involuntary, and that means it's going to control things that we do not think about. So, like our heart pumps blood to our body, but we aren't telling our heart, pump, pump, pump. We're not telling it to do that. It just does it on its own. And in our stomach, in our digestive system, once we swallow the food, it is pretty much out of our control, so it's going to involuntarily be digested. So the autonomic nervous system is going to be in control of all of those things that we do not think about doing. So the autonomic nervous system has two parts that are opposites. We have our sympathetic nervous system and our parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is also considered our fight or flight response. So think fight or flight. So I'm going to fight, or I'm going to flight or run away. So this is a good description of sympathetic because it's going to be activated when we are nervous about something or we are in immediate danger. So think about in danger. Let's say someone comes up to you, they want to, who knows? You're going to either fight or flight, run away. So the things that are going to happen during the sympathetic nervous system, or the fight or flight response, it's going to dilate our pupils. This means it's going to make them bigger so we can see more and be aware of our surroundings. It's also going to increase our heart rate so we can get blood to the other parts of our body quicker. It's going to relax our airways so we can get more air to our body. It's going to inhibit our digestion, so we aren't going to be digesting because we're focused on doing other things. So this is why they say not to do activity right after eating. It's because your body doesn't have time to digest that food, and you may bring it all back up. The sympathetic nervous system is also going to relax our bladder, and this is because the blood and oxygen is going to be sent to muscles that are more important in fighting or flighting. So this is usually why when you're nervous, you say, oh, I have to use the bathroom. Like, this is why. It's because your bladder is relaxed and the muscles in the bladder aren't being contracted. And the second part of the autonomic nervous system is the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the opposite of the sympathetic nervous system. So the parasympathetic is going to be considered our rest and digest response. So this is when you're just relaxed, you're resting, and you are no immediate danger. So it's going to do the opposite of the sympathetic. So it's going to constrict or make smaller our pupils. It's going to decrease our heart rate. And it's going to constrict our airways, not necessarily so we can't breathe, but it's going to focus on sending air to the every part of our body. It's going to increase our digestion, so we're going to be digesting our food at this time. Again, in the sympathetic nervous system, we won't be digesting because we are too busy fighting or flighting. And it's also going to contract our bladder because, again, blood is being sent to all parts of our body, and we have the energy to contract our bladder. In this picture, it explains all the different functions for each system, and I will post this as well. So thank you for watching. I hope that everybody learned something new, and when you are running or just relaxing, try to think of which response you are in and what is going on in your body. Stay tuned for next time. Bye bye.